Peace.
Peace.
This is Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD. You're just now entering the cipher called Real2reel360. KYs.
Peace, God.
Bring that beat in, kid.
Indeed.
Peace.
Yeah. What's going on, party people? Welcome to the Real2reel360 show. Let's get it in. We do the knowledge of wisdom so you can understand. Real360 shows in full command. We changing the game for how it all was taught. From bondage to freedom to an independent thought. Yo, the show is here to bring about a change for real. To lighten everyone so we all know the deal. 360 degrees is a fact. We created the show to give our love back to our communities so we can know what's going on and give them the support from knowledge to porn. So if you're ready to learn, then it's time to go. Sit back and relax and enjoy your show. Peace.
Hotel. Peace and blessings to Allah's mighty 5% nation. I'm Yoshimod, the digital guru of Real2reel360. Big up to my big brother, DJ KYs, Kato, the black superhero who couldn't be here today. Peace, big bro. Welcome to another exciting episode of Real2reel360. Let me introduce the host with the most, Joshua Miller. Peace.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Sure enough.
But who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
Who am I?
Joshua Miller Law.
I can't hear you.
Joshua Miller Law, Mr. PhD.
Peace to Allah's 5% nation of gods and earth. Peace to my big brother Kato for not being here. We're going to hold it down like we always do. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all might as well get your drinks together, get your mind right, because it's finna go down right now. We got the Lady of Soul in the building. Y'all might as well get ready. Did you hear me? I said we got the Lady of Soul in the building. She's ready to come in with Real2reel360, turn up, and show out. This is what we do. Lady of Soul, come on in here and show them what you do.
Hey, everybody.
Peace, Queen. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm blessed. I'm blessed and I'm honored. I'm here with the guys kicking it. And I'm ready.
I told you behind the scenes, it's finna go down tonight.
You did.
There's some questions I got to ask you that I've been holding back. I've been watching your little videos, your little stories. You're flying in and out of town and all these different things that you're doing. But before we get into all of that, let the ones who's been under a rock somewhere, let them know who the Lady of Soul is.
Well, a lot of people call me the Lady of Soul, and I'll take that. That's an amazing compliment. And I go by the name Lady Soul. I'm a independent recording artist. I'm a podcast host. I'm an actress. And I'm also, I got to get used to this new word. I'm an influencer because now different brands are contacting me and having me promote products. And so that's been absolutely amazing. A new journey for me as well as with the acting. And so I am a rock star, baby. That's what Lady Soul is. Lady Soul is a true rock star. And baby, I trap it like I rap it. Okay.
Gunshots. You heard her? She's a rock star in the building. We got a rock star in the building. Well, I don't know where to start, but I know how it's going to end up. It's finna get real funky in here in a minute.
Lord, and I need a fan.
Need a fan. Well, we're gonna start out real easy. I'm gonna ask you straight up and down. Like, when did you start singing? When did you recognize that you had that voice?
Well, again, I'm a PK kid. For those who don't know, I've told this story before, but my father's a pastor. My mother's side, Wafer, Cleveland. Like we some singing country folks, okay? Everybody can sing. The dog, the cat, the cousin, the brother, the uncle, everybody can sing. Or at least hold the note enough to harmonize with the other family member. And so I've been singing all of my life. I didn't take it seriously until I was inspired. I heard Calvin Richardson came out with he did a tribute to Bobby Womack.
Mhm.
And I mean, literally, it was like I heard this record he did. That's the way I feel about you. I heard it. He had the video. It was it was the ending of another video he had did. And I mean, that changed the game for me. I was like, I'm gonna sing blues. And my uncle at the time was like, you didn't even grow up listening to blues like that. Cause the blues and kind of like the Southern soul music, you go to the deep country,
Mhm.
go in the hood and your aunties and cousins and stuff playing it while they're playing dominoes and whatnot. And
Right.
so I mean, that whole tribute album, I mean, it just inspired me in a way where I was like, I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. And then from there, I ended up interning at a local radio station here in Dallas called KNON for the
Mhm.
people, baby. And so I
Yes,
was
sir.
interning there, and I had did this record because, again, during that time, of course, I was way younger, but
Mhm.
I really was like passionate about the blues,
Mhm.
blues, Southern soul. Some,
Mhm.
how they
Yeah,
mix it
yeah.
up, but it's all soul music. And
Right.
so, anyway, I thought, what record could I make that people would really take me seriously rather than just saying, oh, okay, or just
Mhm.
wanting you to do kind of like sing at the family outings, right? And so
Right.
I came up with this record called Tonight We Making Mayonnaise.
Ooh.
And so I came up
You
with that record because I wanted that shock value.
Mhm.
And everybody thought I was crazy. My aunt is to this day, when we talk about it, she get to pulling out her blessed all and everything. But I was like, this gonna be the record. I like it's got to get some kind of attention. And
Mhm.
true enough, they would play it at the radio station, and they played it one day. It just so happened to be the same day that Mel Waiters was calling in because he had an interview. So he's
Mhm.
listening to the song before, his interview because he's on the station. And so he's like, who's that chick after the station? So
Uh-huh.
the radio host at the time, she's calling. So we don't left the station. It's like a regular radio day, which I
Uh-huh.
was very honored because that was my first time speaking to him on
Mhm.
air. And so I leave, and so she's calling me. I done missed all the calls. She's like, girl, Mary Waiters want to talk. And I just really thought she was lying, to be honest. I'm like, she lying. Mary Waiters ain't called her. And she was like, for real, he want to talk to you, girl. I told you I knew Mary Waiters. And I was like, so he gonna call me? She was like, he said call him. You done took so long. And so then when she gave me the number, and it was a San Antonio number, so then I knew it was real. So
Mhm.
I'm thinking, oh my God. So a lot of people don't know, originally I wasn't supposed to be a background singer. He
Mhm.
originally called because he loved the record, and he was going to remix the record
Mhm.
I don't know if he was going to put it out for himself or how he was going to do it. But originally, that's what he wanted. He was like, I love that record. I want to do something with that record. I'm like, hell, you can have that record. What you want to do? You can have that motherfucker. And so, anyway, what had ended up, because again, I was a new artist. I didn't know anything about recording.
Mhm.
And the producer that had did it at the time, we both young, and so
Right.
I knew him from high school. We used to just record in his closet, like it was at that level.
Right.
And he didn't have the right beat per minute down. So
Mhm.
like the process that Mel would have had to go through to get it together, it just would have took so long. And I was like, oh my God. But of course, I'm speeding you up because all of this took time.
Mhm.
And so he's like, well, we'll work. We'll get something together. And so I'm just like, oh my God, feeling crazy. Like, oh my God, I just have lost my opportunity. Well, fast forward, I get a call. I'll never forget. It was on a Friday. He was like, I want you to keep something under your hat. Hello. And he would call you. He'd be like, hi, Brittany, Mel Waiters. And so I'm like, he called me early. And I'm like,
Mhm.
okay. And he's like, I want you to keep this under your hat. So he says, I need another background singer. And I really want to give you the job. And so he was like, because we had already spoken about, I sang in church and
Mhm.
around family functions, but I didn't have that professional background. I didn't really have a resume other than me doing the radio
Right.
station. And so he's like, I think I'm gonna give you a shot. And I was like, for real? I was like, please don't be calling me lying to me this early. But he was like, I'm gonna get some stuff together, just keep it under your head, and I'll give you the call. And maybe a few weeks, maybe a month later. Anyway, I got the call, and baby, I was on the road, and it's been on and popping ever since.
Working with Mel Waiters. That was amazing, man.
Oh my God. Such an amazing honor. I mean,
he was definitely one of the great to do it.
Yeah.
And I just don't have too many words to say about working with Mel Waiters. But what I do have words to say, I'm trying to figure out who let the smooth taste fool them. Let's get to that point. Let's knock everything off the table.
Okay. So let me
because ain't no strangers in here. This is all family that's coming off in here right now. It's all family. So we in here, right?
Baby, let me tell you. It was
let's hear this.
It was this young man who really, you know how you get with a guy and those
I don't know
guys
nothing about
who
that.
just chase you down, you know, they just really putting that woo with it, baby. You know, they got the Johnny Gill Keith sweat on.
Right.
And then they get you, or in their mind, they get you. They feel like they conquered what they wanted to conquer.
Mm-hmm.
And then they start letting the smooth taste fool them. And that's what had happened. Like, she's not one of those. No, we're not doing that. So, no, we're not doing that. That ain't what. So, you know, I had to let him know. And then when I thought about it, I got this beat, and I was like, you know what? I had ended up, shout out to B Flipper. B Flipper, I had went to Baton Rouge, and so we was doing different records. I got the opportunity to work with legendary Pokey Bear. We did this song, Your Love is a one in a million. It's like a nice, beautiful love song, wedding song, all that stuff is available now, honey. Go download it. And while we were there, you know, I had just like had to let Mr. back in another state know, hey partner, don't let the smooth taste fool you. So he comes on with this beat, and he's like, well, what you think about this? And I'm like, don't let the smooth taste fool you, boy, I'm the real thing. So he was like,
what? Stop right there. Stop.
I need everybody on the dance floor. It's ladies roll, baby. Go down to the floor with it. Drop it low, go down to the floor with it. Now ask the spice to 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 it. Go down to the floor with it. Drop it low, go down to the floor with it. Don't let the smooth taste fool ya. Boy, I'm the real thing. Don't let the smooth taste fool ya. I'm the one that deserves the ring. Boy, you're talking about how your girl does you wrong, 'cause she leaves you all alone and you're miserable. Boy, I can see the pain in your eyes, see the smile in disguise when you're talking to me. Just let it go. Just let me take control. I wanna be the one that makes you smile again. Boy, I can see the pain in your eyes, see the smile in disguise when you're talking to me. Don't let the smooth taste fool ya. Boy, I'm the real thing. Don't let the smooth taste fool ya. I'm the one that deserves the ring. Boy, you're telling me you're feeling like Marvin C's, telling me you're ready to leave, 'cause you're feeling me. Boy, I can see the pain in your eyes, see the smile in disguise when you're talking to me. control. I wanna be the one that makes you smile again. Boy, I can see the pain in your eyes, see the smile in the skies when you're talking to me. Don't let the smooth taste fool ya. Boy, I'm the real thing. Don't let the smooth taste fool ya. I'm the one that deserves that ring. Boy, I ain't the type of chick that goes around to break a happy home. Love is supposed to liberate, so if you ain't happy, then it's time to get gone. Don't let the smooth taste fool ya. Boy, I'm the real thing. Don't let the smooth taste fool ya. I'm the one that deserves that ring. Don't let the smooth taste fool ya. Boy, I'm the real thing. Don't let the smooth taste fool ya. I'm the one that deserves that ring.
Hold on. Did you say shake that thing like you slapping your mama?
Shake that thing. You know, like the salt.
That's
Slap
salt.
your mama. If you watch the video,
Oh, I did. I just want to
shake
make
that
sure they
thing
know.
like slap your mama. You can't
I
just
just-
do one little shake when you do that slap your mama. You can't. You got to shake that thing
Now, hold
like
on.
slap your mama.
I thought you were talking about shaking that other thing. I didn't know what was going on. I'm sorry.
Whatever thing you need to let them know. That.
Okay. Kyra says shout out to you. You know what I mean?
Hey, Kyra Boo. Oh my God, Kyra is so talented. I do sometimes, I'm trying to do another one. Where we do queens, where we honor the queens in our genre who are doing their thing, who are representing. And Kyra, we honored her on the show, and she's so amazing. That queen is doing her thing, beautiful, talented, and just representing.
Yes.
Girl, keep winning, boo.
Yes.
She's
We had
amazing.
Kyra on, and Kyra is very, very talented.
Yeah.
Very nice on that mic. She can definitely
Yes.
rhyme. She can definitely got skills. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I said, we make sure that we bring the best of the best right here. But
Oh yeah, y'all are doing y'all thing. Absolute honor.
but
Absolute
the
honor.
thing that ain't about us, because I'm trying to get to it. Don't duck it. Don't duck this wreck right here. Don't duck
Oh
this
Lord,
wreck
let me
right
turn
here.
this fan on. Let me turn this fan
Don't
on.
duck
It's
this
getting hot
wreck.
here.
All right.
Oh
You're
Lord.
doing movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're acting, you're
Yeah.
singing, you're doing
Mm-hmm.
podcasting, you're influencing.
Mm-hmm.
You're not leaving no money on the table for nobody. I see.
We ain't got time for that. Ain't
No,
nobody got time for that. Do
I
you know the
watched
price
you.
of eggs and milk done went up? We ain't got time for that. I
I'm
can't
watching
even
you
drink milk.
fly. I'm watching you fly all over the country with like a studded mask. Like I'm watching all of this go down. I'm like, she is a rock star. She a superstar out here.
God, to God be the glory. I'm grateful. I'm grateful, but I work hard. You know,
I
it's not
understand.
just. I work hard, and actually, I really love working.
Right.
I really,
Right.
really love working. I gotta attribute that to, again, seeing the greats do it. When you see
Mhm.
how hard these guys go for their careers, and you see why they're the legends that they are. You see
Mhm.
why they're the goats. You see why they're the kings and the princesses, and
Right.
all whatever title they go by. I've been blessed to be behind the scenes to really see their work ethic. And the bottom line is, when you see people that you admire, if you want to be where they are, you got to
Mhm.
do what they doing. So it ain't gonna come to you. You gotta
Yeah, go
you gotta
get it.
go get it and come back with it.
How you doing, Mika? How you doing, Mika? Now,
Hey, Mika.
I was going to ask you how much of sacrifice, because like a lot of people don't know what it is to
Ooh,
become successful, especially in this genre of music or any genre of music or any genre of anything. How much sacrificing of your personal time that you have to make these things happen?
well, I ain't got no kids. They tell you right there. That's one thing. I ain't got no time. I got time to try to make them, but seeing it through is a whole nother task. No, this business, again, it's one of those things that you don't know until you're in it, the
Mhm,
sacrifice that it takes, because
mhm,
working hard. I tell this story all the time. I laugh about it, but and then my mama told her what I said, and then she got mad. But I tell this story how your cousin, that's your homegirl, that's rooting for you, that's playing your song, you ain't got number one song, and she really jamming it, and then y'all go on the road, and the jealousy, and she can't separate business, and you fall out.
mhm,
That's it costs you. You get what I'm saying?
mhm,
That aunt who you used to telling you like it is. Now her friends kind of know who you are and know who you associated with. So now you go to her because she gonna tell you like it is, and she ain't gonna cut no corners. But now she a little bit nicer because she wants you to come around more.
mhm,
This bit it costs you. You see the things that make it great, but it's
mhm,
a lot of behind the scenes that it costs the artist. Not only from myself, but even viewing with other artists where you like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
right.
And so it's not easy. But in the entertainment business, nobody cares about the labor pains. Everybody just wants to see the baby. So you
Mhm,
gotta just roll with the punches and keep the smile no matter what. Keep positive, and know that I always say what's for me is for me. God,
mhm,
God opened doors only God can close. Man opens doors that man can close. I don't want man doors. I want God doors. That's
mhm,
the spiritual side of it, right? The
mhm,
church girl.
mhm.
The lady soul turn up. I want to be fuck nigga free in 2023. That part. And you just do the
That
best
part,
you can for
that
that
part,
part right there.
that part right there. Now,
For real.
for real. Um, I always ask individuals how receptive of their family when they become a part of this business, because like you were stating, relationships change when
Ooh,
people
yes.
feel like that you have made it to a plateau or you're becoming successful. A lot of times relationships change.
Yeah.
So I was wanting to know, like, how receptive is your family? Like, you know what I'm saying? Your mom, dad, you know what I'm saying? Things like
Well,
that. And you touched on that. You know
yeah.
what I mean? So since you opened that door, I want to know how they feel about you wasn't the reason why somebody man got taken.
Now, didn't I just say man open doors and man can close? So, girl, if he left, that nigga wanted to leave. Let's get that understood, okay? And
Oh
I
my
even say
goodness.
in the song, Uncle Steve, shout out to Steve Harvey. He said some of the realest stuff. I mean, to this day, because as a woman, I'm gonna hit on what you said, but jumping back because I gotta defend myself on this. I don't want folk, thinking I'm just be out here trying to take folk. Man, you can't take nothing that ain't for you. You can't
Okay.
say the wrong thing to the right
Hmm.
man. And you can't say the right thing to the wrong man. Let that's just free game. Steve Harvey gave me that. I'm gonna give it to you. God bless you and may it keep you. But back to the question at hand.
Right.
Um, my family, they've gotten used to it. My
Hmm.
mother, I can remember they're happy for me because I'm happy. And I'm
Hmm.
I'm grateful for that. Because again, I got a church family.
Right.
So even now, like I can go you one better. Tonight, I FaceTime my mom. I had on a whole nother dress. She like, I don't think you should wear that. Honey, it had all kind of cuts. I was gonna give it to you. I was gonna give it to you tonight. She like, I don't think you should
Whoa.
wear that. I said, well, why? I said, I want something that pop. I want, I hadn't done an interview in a while. And
Uh
on my show, I do my shirts so I can
huh.
sell them. And she's like, I just don't think that's a good idea. I said, well, what you think about this shirt? She's like, yeah, wear them. So, they if that answers your question, that's what I go
Shout
to.
out, mama. Shout you out, mama. Shout you
My
out, mama.
mama
Thank you.
she is a hot mess. The
Thank you.
best hot mess in my life. Like, I love my mama. That's like my best friend, my home girl. I want to block her today and unblock her tomorrow. But me and her, that's Laverne and Shirley. That's me and my
Uh,
mama. Like, we gonna ride it out. My father, he's OG.
mhm.
He's a pastor, and for the most part, he like, you gonna do it anyway. You're your mama's child. We rebels. We don't go against the grain. So
Right.
he like, just do what you want to do. Long as I know you smiling, you okay, which I love.
Mhm.
And same with my family. I got OGs. I come from like real 10 toes down old school country dudes. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Go to
Right.
work when the sun down, come home, the sun down. I come
Right.
from real cornbread fed, do you want your cornbread or I will take your cornbread type of family. So, long as I'm
Right.
happy and they ain't gotta, you know, make
Hmm.
no calls, we good.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes down to the music itself, like,
Mhm.
because we're gonna get back to that other subject, but
Oh Lord. I thought
when
I
it
had diluted. I thought I had diverted.
no. I told you from the beginning it was going down tonight. Now,
Oh Lord. Okay. Okay.
who are some of your greatest influences when it comes down to music?
Oh Lord. First, of course, male waiters.
Right.
Everything I know about the road, I had never been on the road. I didn't know what to expect on the road. I didn't know what you pack on the road. I didn't know what you eat on the road. Like, I learned everything. Like,
Mm-hmm.
getting you a medicine bag to take on the
Hmm.
road for when you
Hmm.
got the sniffles, when we going to state to state and it's cold and it's hot. I learned from traveling with male waiters.
Hmm.
Making sure your mic check, male waiters. On that
Hmm.
road, making sure put it on paper. If it ain't
Hmm.
on paper, I ain't coming.
Right.
Male waiters. So much I learned to where a lot of people be like, you could be doing so much more. Yeah, but some of that stuff is for the artists that feels like they need to be seen. And I ain't got no problem with that because every
Right.
artist have their own goals and their own purpose for their lives.
Right.
But I just learned from the best.
Hmm.
It's got to make anything that costs you more when you get there.
Hmm.
Anything that costs you more to get there than you're gonna make when
Hmm.
you get there, be it relationship, be it exposure, be it whatever, it's a waste of time. So
Right.
those type of things I learned from Mel Waiters. Like, he did not play when it came down to business, because
Hmm.
again, people say it, and a lot of people it on grass. It's 10% show.
Hmm.
Show is what you do this hair, makeup. Let's get some content. Show ain't
Hmm.
nothing but content.
Right.
Content to prove I am who I say I am, an artist, a rapper,
Mhm.
or whatever you feel like you are.
Right.
The other part is business. What you got on that black and white? What's getting
Hmm.
in that mailbox? What's in that direct deposit? That's
Right.
what really matters at the end of the day, right?
Right.
So
Right.
I learned all of that from male waiters. Musically, of course, I mean, I can't pick one because it's so many. It's
Hmm.
so many. But when it comes to that business and road life, understanding how to, I learned too from male waiters, because again, as artists, and I'm sure you know this,
Hmm.
having a show and being able to build a rapport with the artist and build a rapport with people, but
Right.
also understanding that fine line.
Yes.
You got to keep that professionalism. I
All the
learned
time.
that from male waiters, because everybody be, hey sis, hey bro, hey bro.
Mhm.
And some people really are your sis and your bro, you feel like. But some folk,
Mhm.
you got to know
Yeah.
that's sis, but that bitch is trifling. You gotta keep you gotta keep your distance. That nigga really a scammer. You gotta know, you gotta know where that fine line is. And I
Right.
learned a lot of that from male waiters, and he would always say, like when I first got on the road, I'm excited, so I'm on the phone, I'm doing my thing, and he was like, he used to have his rearview mirror because he drove. He just had a paranoia. He didn't like people driving, and he did not like flying. He did not like elevators, none of that. And so anyway, he would keep this rearview mirror, and where I sat, I could always see you could see his eyes. So he would fix that rearview mirror. So you knew he was finna say something, because if he driving and he keep looking up, oh, he finna say something. It's something he don't like, or something it's something. So I'm looking, I'm seeing my eyes in the rearview mirror, and he like, you know what, Brittany? If you get off that phone, I can teach you something about this road. And my right-handed guy, they can tell you, unless it was like music where it's a day where he wasn't really talking, I wasn't on the phone. Because I really understood then, it clicked. You got the opportunity to get so much wealth of knowledge. Because again, he had been on the road. He had a hit. At that time, he had did his last album with Malachi. So he was independent. So he really was trailing a new road, and of independence, because he had been signed to Malachi. Of course, that's such an amazing, well-established record label. And so now you're on your own. That means everything on your dime.
Right.
And it's different. And so he was making adjustments, and just that learning process of him building new relationships and building new things for himself independently under his label, Brittany Records at the time. I got to witness all of that, and that's priceless. You can't pay for that type of training.
No, that's something that you definitely can't pay for.
No.
Now, when it comes down to your lyrics, how much of it is all you? How much is it reality based?
Ooh, child, let me make sure this glue got my wig down. Yeah, you finna get into it. I didn't know you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna ask you, like, make sure that everybody know that you who you say you is right here. But if we getting back to, because you start talking about professionalism, that's going out the window right now. I'm letting you know. I want to know, is you writing your songs? Is you getting helps writing your song?
Oh hell no, we ain't doing that.
We ain't do. That's what I wanted to know. But
when you
now,
hear Lady Soul, that's the Lady Soul. Sometimes I'm old school on pen and paper. Sometimes I'm typing in my notes, but
that's all Lady Soul.
It's all Lady Soul, baby. I have dated some of the stupidest men in the USA. I got lyrics for days.
Now we finna get into one of them lyrics.
Why did I even say that?
I told you was trying to duck this song. I'm not ducking this song. I'm not ducking this one.
Okay.
You're gonna have to answer this one.
With it. I wrote it. What's up?
What? How did I didn't take your man? How did that? What was that about? Is that reality based, or is that something that you saw somebody go through and they had to? So it was a woman and woman situation. What was that about?
Okay, let's take a sip out. I'm on a diet, so I'm drinking this juice. So I'm gonna drink a lot of it, because baby, I wish, had I known you were gonna do it like this, I would have probably had me a mixed drink. But
you must have ain't been watching lately. Hey, peace to my brother K Wise. I love you, bro, man. Wish you was here tonight, because it's finna go down. Thank you.
Oh Lord Jesus. Okay, let me take one more sip before I tell you the story. Cause she's so cuckoo. I don't even know if she blocked. She may call again. I don't know. But that was absolutely a real thing. I started dating this guy. And you know how the guys kind of give you that, I dealt with her, it was a one night stand, wasn't really nothing, wasn't really, And so you're like, okay, because, I got history, you got history, we grown, right?
Right.
So why would this person even have my number? I don't know. So I look up, I get an inbox one day on Facebook. I ignore it because I don't even know who you are, child.
Right.
Anyway, it persists. Now, you done got my number. Now you calling. So that was a real, conversation. I just cut her voice out.
You just cut her voice out.
Cut her voice out. And
well, here it is, right here.
Oh, no.
You want to cut folks' voice out? I think I got that conversation right here. Hold on, let me see.
Shout out to her crazy ass. I didn't take your man, sir. That motherfucker.
Let me see something here.
I didn't take your man.
Man, I'm telling you right now, I'm pissed off because it won't let me play it, but I'm going to have to play this other one until I come back to it.
Okay.
It's the Lady of Soul and Pokey. I'm trying to tell you, I didn't want that one. I didn't want that. It won't let me play that one.
Why?
It let me make me play the Lady Soul slide right now.
And I got brand new artist Lady
See,
Soul.
you gotta wait. You gotta wait.
I'm about to show you how to
You
do
gotta
a
wait
slide
with that one.
called the Lady Soul Slide. So get yourself to the dance floor.
A dance
We
record.
about to do this.
Lady Soul Slide. Come on and do the Lady Soul Slide. Lady Soul Slide. Come on and do the Lady Soul Slide. My name is Lady Soul, and I'm new on the scene. Watch out, hit this dance floor and party with me. We'll go 2 steps to the left and then to the right. Ladies, find those heels just like you like and do the Lady Soul Slide. Come on and do the Lady Soul Slide. Lady Soul Slide. Come on and do the Lady Soul Slide. This here is a dance, and it ain't hard to do. Come on, hit the dance floor and let the music groove. Better go 2 steps to the left, and then 2 steps to the right. Swerve them hips, come on, girl. Swerve them hips, keep swerving. Swerve them hips, and as you watch. Come on, come on, come on, come on and do the Lady Soul Slide. Come on and do the Lady Soul Slide. Lady Soul Slide. Come on and do the Lady Soul Slide. Come on. Lady Soul Slide. Now I got you jamming and fighting with me. Everyone can do it, it's just that easy. We'll go 2 steps to the left and then to the right. Lady, work them hips, just how you like it. Lady Soul Slide. Lady Soul Slide. Yeah, yeah. This is a song that everyone can do. Come on, let the music take control. Lady Soul Slide. Lady Soul Slide. Come on and do the Lady Soul Slide. Come on and do the Lady Soul Slide. Come on, Lady Soul Slide. Lady Soul Slide.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Lady Soul Slide. She done slid past what I wanted her to slide past, but that's all right. That's okay. That's okay. Shout out to my brother Bad News in the building.
my
Connect the
brother.
dot is in the building. Cam and Yolanda's in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Thank you
Bad
all for
news. I'm
tuning
talking
in.
shit,
That's my
baby.
partner right there, Bad News. Bad News will
He's
be on Real
so
to Real
talented.
360
Yeah.
March 1st. Check him out. Check him out. Make sure y'all go out there and get that music also. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go out there and get Lady Soul's music also.
Yes, it's available everywhere. And I also licensed that song, Lady So Slide. Shout out to I think it's called Scotland Productions. Dewey Scotland. He's an amazing director. His My Side Piece is the name of the movie. And so I licensed that, the Lady So Slide featuring TK Soul. And so yeah, it's available everywhere.
Okay. So you're in the movie My Side Piece. Where can
No,
they
the
find
song. The
oh
song
the
is the
song?
movie. Yeah,
The song. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry because see, I'm caught up between My Side Piece and I didn't take your man. So there's
Oh,
some
see,
things
don't you do that. Don't you do
I'm trying to caught up. Hey, Bad News, don't you start. Don't you start. Don't you start. Talking about don't use them big words. I can't wait to get you back on. I promise.
Yes, Bad News is a
Bad
whole
News
vibe. Yes,
as a
he's
whole fool.
amazing.
That right. And also, too, Bad News, I want to give you my condolences to you, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to let you know, what I'm saying? We love you over here on Real to Real 360. My condolences go out to you and your family, man. You know, I know you've been going through it, but when you come on, we're gonna have a ball, man. We're gonna have a great time. Now, back to between my side piece song
Oh Lord. Oh, no,
and
the
I didn't
movie.
take I thought okay, the movie, my side piece
I didn't do no
movie.
My Side Piece song, honey. I don't know nothing about no side piece. I like meat. I don't give a damn about the sides. Okay.
Hey, then you turn around and do a song that say I ain't take your man.
I did.
Hey, Bad News, how do you do the My Side Piece movie and then turn around and say I ain't take your man?
I didn't, girl. I didn't even know you existed, girl, till you had called my phone. I'm telling you, that conversation was real. I took her voice out. So that's why it's like, you gonna get blocked. Like, that's why it's like real sassy like that. Cause I couldn't believe, like, why would you call my phone, girl?
Yo, and that might be the reason why I won't play. Hold on. I've been That might be the reason. That might be the reason why I won't play. See there? Uh-huh. That might be the reason.
Take your man. He was just ready to go. I didn't take your man, baby girl.
That's
He
acapella.
was just ready to go.
Oh, now, how do you know if he's ready to go?
Because he went with her. I didn't know you existed. I didn't know that woman existed till she called my phone. Again, you know how you do the whole, are you single? So you kind of give the background. I give my background,
Yeah,
and then you give your background. So he said, it was a little rough, but I got other things to do. I want to be single, and you single. I was single and we met. I didn't know this person existed. And then, like I said, I got the Facebook. I didn't know who it was. So, you just sit there. I don't know. What do you want? And then I get the call. I had already got a call prior to the call I recorded. I recorded that call because, again, I hadn't said anything to the guy at the time. So
hold on. We're gonna stop that. We're gonna stop. Because see, I can't play the song.
Oh Lord.
But somebody asked for you to sing the song a cappella. Right here in the comments. It's right here in the comments. Says sing Brittany Lady Soul sing. So they want to hear you sing. I didn't take your man. Take your deep swig, man.
Take your man, baby girl. He was just ready to go. Oh, yes, he was. Oh, girl, I didn't take your man. He was just ready to go, yeah. He was just ready to go, yeah. Yeah.
That's it. Only on Real2reel360 do you get that acapella like that.
Yeah, I don't know why I won't play. I sent you the MP3, but I don't know.
My thing is this: we didn't need the MP3. We got the acapella live. That's the.
Girl, I didn't take your man. He was just ready to go. And you know what, Steve Harvey? And I made sure I put that in the song because I think that's important. Because sometimes as women, it ain't even about the man. It become about your own ego. You know, so it become like a challenge, right?
Right.
And so I said in the song, it's really a positive song if you listen to it all the way through. Now, I didn't do it on streaming services because, again, it's a sample. And I didn't want no smoke, okay? But it is available on YouTube, so you can go over there and look at it. But I made this reference that I got from Steve Harvey. And he said, when it comes to men, you can't say the right thing to the wrong man.
Right.
And you can't say the wrong thing to the right man. So go back to what I said earlier. You know, man open doors that man can close. God open doors that only God can close. And when it's for you, you ain't got to worry about him closing. So, you know, I think that was some game. And I told her that. And it worked for a while because she had quit calling. And then I had to block her ass. And so I don't know how many iPhones later, you know, they update and I get the new. And
hold on 1 second.
Hello?
Hold on.
Yeah, this is Lady Soul. Who is this?
I want them to hear this.
Girl, you calling me about this same man again? Wait a minute. Now, I told you the last time that you called. I think you fly and I think you doing your thing. But you can't make a man be with you. A person has the right to move on with their lives. And you can't blame the person that they choose to move on with their lives with. Now, I took this call, but the next time you gonna get blocked. So I want you to listen up and listen loud and clear. Are you listening? 'Cause I didn't take your man. Oh, I didn't take your man. I didn't take your man. He was just ready to go.
Real loud.
I didn't take your man.
I didn't even know you existed in the world.
He was just ready to go. You wanna blame me for your stress. And girl, I'm tired of this mess. And I've been there myself a time or two. And I hope to change your point of view. A relationship that takes two people trying to turn the same into a sequel. He chose me and didn't choose it. Let him go and do you. I didn't take your pain. He was just ready to go. Let him go and do you. I didn't take your man. He was just ready to go. It's been too long, you gotta move on. God's got someone for everyone. You're playing a game, you never will win. You gotta love yourself from within. You know by now, I ain't going nowhere. I know some things in life that don't seem fair. It might have come as a surprise. Look in his eyes, I could see. I didn't take your man. I didn't take your man. He was just ready to go. He was just ready to go. He was just ready to go, yeah. I didn't take your man. Can't blame me. He was just ready to go. He was just ready to go. He was just ready to go.
something that I'll never forget. Thank you, Uncle Steve. You said, you can say the right thing to the wrong man, and you can't say the wrong thing to the right man. You can't say the right thing to the wrong man.
Yeah.
And you can't say the wrong thing to the right man.
I told you I was gonna get it to work. I was gonna
You
get that to
playing
work.
no games.
No game. Shout out to Queen Righteous Refined in here, righteously refined in the building. Peace. Westchester County, New York is in the building.
Yeah,
DJ Big Boy.
New
Yes. Westchester County in the building. You know what I mean? Word. Shout out to the 5 boroughs. 5 boroughs, Westchester County, Long Island, all Staten Island, everybody's in the building.
All
But
up and through there.
all up and through there. Now, let's get who made them, who produced that song?
Oh, that's a good question. That's been a long time. You know what? My cousins, I can't even say boyfriend because I don't know if they still together. But her man is a producer. That's who had produced that. And he was like, I was like, I like this groove. And at the time, you know, I was in that mode because it's like, girl, quit calling me. Please, find you something to do with your life. And I had played them the recording, and of course it had her voice on the other end. And they was like, you gotta use that part, you gotta use the part. And I'm like, for real? And so we just blurted her out because she really would have been calling in. But yeah, so that's how that went.
Okay. Now, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, let's keep it all the way a band, put everything on the table. People are still acting like that, you know what I'm saying? Addressing the other person instead of addressing the person, or addressing the issue that making that person go out there and be with somebody else. Is that really what's going on in 2023?
I think, yeah. So you're talking about deflecting, people deflecting.
Yeah, they deflecting.
Right.
They deflect instead of
addressing the initial issue. And that's kind of what I was saying. I thought to turn the song into something positive and to still women empowerment, because we all, like myself, I wanted a dude who just want to be a hoe. You know, like, dang, how you gonna want me? Like, dude, what's wrong with you, right? But he want to be a hoe, and you gotta let a hoe be a hoe, right? Let him do his thing. So we've all been there. However, you know, in my situation, he just wanted to move on and do something else. And in your mind, you felt like it was going to be something else, and it wasn't. But I do get your perspective that some people deflect and you want to make the issue another issue instead of dealing with the primary issue. I get that too. And
the primary issue, you know,
you can't do that.
Can't.
It's not good to do.
Right. So I listen to a lot of Southern Soul songs, and you know, the basis of a lot of Southern Soul songs are about relationships.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The ups, the downs, and all the above, right?
Right.
So when you get to the point where you say, you know what, she gonna stop calling my, like, to me, I hear a lot of woman to woman songs, right?
Right. Woman to woman.
You have the one with Stephanie and Lady Q done came out with, you know what I mean? They came out with they came out with one, and now I didn't take your man. He was ready to go. Like, wow.
What you gonna do? Because I mean, it's like, girl, call him. But see, I'm assuming, you know, she was blocked over there.
Right.
So you want to send that energy this way because, you know, you want to feed your ego and whatever mission you got in your mind, you know. And it's like, girl, ain't your problem. Like, get a fake number and call over there. But you ain't gonna keep calling over here.
Hold on. Did you just say get a fake number and call over there?
Because clearly you was blocked over there. That's why you calling over here. Because you feel like you could still get to the source, or you feel like I'm gonna run to the source. And that's not what we're doing over here. Like, we
Hey,
happy over
gentlemen that's listening, get your pen because she's giving up the game. She just said get a fake number and
Oh, they
call
doing
over
that.
there.
They
You know what I
doing
mean?
that. You didn't know that? Baby, they be having fake number. Like, I don't even know how they do. I don't know how you do it. Like, for me, I'm one of them people. If I want to talk to you and you don't want to talk to me, I will blow that motherfucker up. I don't care. Like, I'm gonna blow up. Like, if I got something really to say and I feel like, you're gonna inconvenience me by ignoring me when you know I have something to say, I'm gonna inconvenience you by keep calling. I'm that girl.
Man.
I don't even know how to make a fake number and all this other stuff, but the girls do that.
Hey, KD, the song that Omar wrote was Smooth Taste. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. That's the one Omar wrote, KD. Now, it's
Lady Soul. No, let's be clear. Now,
Lady Soul wrote it. She
Lady
wrote it.
But Omar put the code on it.
He put the code on
it. It was already done. It was already wrote. It was already recorded.
He put that
little
the
code on it.
He put the code on it. Okay.
He goaded it. Now
he
definitely did. But yeah, when you hear Lady Soul pins. Like let's not. Lady Soul pins. That part.
Lady Soul said straight up and down. Anybody think that she don't write her songs? Step your game up.
Excuse me?
Step your game up.
Baby, what?
Pen for pen. Let's test this pen game. Let's test this pen game. First of all, she didn't take your man. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. And if your pen game ain't what's popping, you can go ahead and do the Lady Soul slide right out the door.
Wrote that as well. TK was like, oh my God. He was like,
right.
I think you got something. I was like, for real? Now, I ain't gonna lie. Some of these songs I be writing, I be nervous. And they co-sign. I was like, for real? But yeah, Lady Soul pins. Don't play with the girl. Don't play with the girl, period.
No. Katie, he did write that Lady Q and Stephanie joint. He did write that, but he didn't write.
Q, yes, they are.
Yeah, they are beautiful. Queens. Those are beautiful queens right there.
Yes.
Lady Soul, you see how when you cut up a whole hour go by and you don't even know it?
No, like
okay.
That part.
That part right there. Lady Soul, please tell people where they can find you at, where the movies that you're in, to make sure that they watch your podcast, listen for your podcast. Let's because you know what I mean.
Let's get it together.
Let's get it together out here.
Yeah.
Where they can get your music, where they can get all these things, and then make sure you go ahead and download 2 times for you and your neighbor. I didn't take your man.
All the music, everything on iTunes, everything, it's available. All the music is available on all streaming platforms. Again, it's music that I wrote. A lot of it is personal experience. I may add what I've seen in it, but a lot of it is personal experience. I'm so proud and honored to host the Lady Soul Show. It's my show. I built it off the ground. We were talking backdrop just to fast forward things. I started out as a DJ show where we honor DJs. We still honor DJs. I try to get spot DJs in. We've honored a lot of DJs by bringing them on, and we just ball out. I do my show. It's called Bingo. It's on an app called Bingo Live. When you go on Bingo Live, you go into the search bar and you put the asterisk Lady Soul Show, THE Lady Soul Show. And you follow that and keep up with all the guests. We've had, so many Grammy Award winners. We got so many box office. To-be directors, to-be actors, box office. Dunny Wahlberg, like, oh my God, where they do that at? DJ Chose, Major 9. So the artists, it just goes off the chart in terms of diversity. Southern Soul has played a big role in the Lady Soul Show. So I'm so grateful and honored. For so many artists who really helped co-sign the show. The main one, the first one being the GOAT, Omar Cunningham. I mean, with so many. Roy Chip Anthony, baby, the hits factor. Baby, they got hits over there.
Yeah, Mo
Calvin
Hits got hits
Richardson.
over there.
Baby, he's that's a bad he's a bad dude. Calvin Richardson, Sir Charles Jones, Nephew. I mean, so many artists, the beautiful queens that have come on. We've been able to honor them. So many countless artists. Got that. As well as I've done some acting. Y'all, they got your girl sealed up. So I can't say the things that I've acted in because it's under contract, but I'm praying that I'll make it. So when it's released, you will see it. But I'm so honored and amazed. The brands that I work with, you always see that because I'm posting that on all social medias. You can follow me at Brittany Lady Yates. You can follow me on Instagram, the @ _Lady Soul. And your girl's doing her thing. Like, I'm the baddest chick. I'm the rock star. We're going to do this thing. And, baby, we're going to do it till the motherfucking wheels fall off. And trust me, I'm from Texas, baby. We go hard or we go home. Even when the wheels fall out, we're going to be riding on the rim.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you tune in for the Lady of Soul. Also, too, make sure that you go to that Discover TV and check out that Real2reel360.
Yes.
But right now, I'm going to turn this over to my baby brother over there, Yoshimod, Houston's finest.
Yes, that
gripping that grain. You know what I'm saying? Throwing it up. Throwing them H-Towns up.
Straight up.
Straight up.
Peace, Lady of Soul.
Such an honor, guys. Thank you guys so much. Anytime. I gotta get y'all on my show. But you guys are so amazing. I'm so honored. I'm so grateful. We gotta do this again, and then we gotta bring the guys on my show so we can cut up.
We know we're gonna cut up, but hold on for about 2 minutes. I'm gonna bring you backstage. We're gonna talk a little bit, and then I'm gonna negotiate the next episode because I ain't finished. I got some more stuff to tell. But ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Lady of Soul on Real2reel360. Baby bro, take us up out of here.
Hotep. Peace and blessings to all the guys on earth. Big up to all the followers and listeners. And if y'all want to hear more Real2reel360 on the TV and your smart devices, download the Discover TV APK or the app. I'm Yoshimod, the digital guru of Real2reel360. Peace to KY's, a.k.a. Kato, the black superhero, and Joshamel Allah, Mr. PhD. Peace.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we starting to come to the end of the show. Right now, I want to take the time out and thank our guests for coming on. Also, too, we want to make sure that y'all listening and subscribing and tell a friend and keep sharing because we're going to keep bringing y'all the real content. You know what I mean? So, DJ KY's, my brother, take us up out of here, son. Peace.
I want to give a big shout out to the nation of gods and earth. To all the human families on the planet Earth, I say peace. But to our subscribers, those who continue to watch and listen to the show each and every time we come on, I give a big shout out and love, peace, and happiness to you. To peace, the man, woman, and child of the you and I verse. It's time for us to disperse. We bring the best, not the worst. We thank you once again for tuning in to the Real2reel360. Bring a friend to hit that like and subscribe so we continue to grow to bring more knowledge and wisdom to you. Upon our show, you make it possible for us to do what we do. Now it's time I end it just the way I bring it.